Dear me. Okay, there we go. Now, in front of me, I have a can of cider. When I was placing it or taking it out of the backpack, where it was stored on its way back from the shops, because I went to the shops this afternoon, I dropped it. I dropped it big time. But I didn't necessarily just drop it. It rolled off of the chair it was sitting on and onto the floor. So I'm about to pull the ring on it. Here we go. You ready? If it explodes all over the microphone, I'm blaming Miss Jaina for no reason. It's the first name I read in the chat. We're fine. We're all good. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. Bear with me just one moment. By the way, I was supposed to be on a diet. I'm not doing very well, as you can probably tell. Sorry, Cam. Yep, Cam. There you go. So the French bulldog, I think she's upset with me because that pillow that she was lying on right now, a few moments ago, it was on my legs. It was on my lap, and I was giving her a very she was clearly really enjoying it. She was completely relaxed. I was giving her a back rub, and she was just completely melting. She was just flopped on my legs, and yeah, she was in heaven. But now though, she's annoyed with me because I had to put it down because I've got to reach the keyboard and the microphone properly. I know, Miss Jaina. I know. Isn't this like diet 6, diet 7? See, what happens is I start the diet and everything's going well, but then it gets to the point, like say a couple of weeks in, where the diet stops being sexy. I'm gonna be honest. There's only so much rice and like fried chicken one can eat before you just fancy a fucking cheeseburger. And like delivery websites, it's like 3 clicks, and then a nice person turns up on a moped and gives you a burger. It's great. Holy shit. And then you say thank you, and they say, thank you for the tip, and then you get to enjoy a burger. Thank you, Beer Geek. Thank you very much. And Hill Tramp and Chill. Thank you. I mean, ultimately, consider this. You guys are subscribing, so this is your fault, ultimately. Because you paid for this cider and the burger. Not that I had a burger. Not that I had a burger. That didn't happen either. I'm not doing very well with the diet. I'm really not doing well with the diet. Anyway, welcome everyone. Wow. You alright, honey bunny? How you doing, gorgeous? Yes? Would you like a treat, or are you going to rest? What are you going to do? Hang on. We've got one last treat for you. It's a cone thing, so it's like a protein thing. Do you want it? Do you want it? You're poking yourself in the eye, honey. I'm not moving my hand. Huh? What will she do? I've got my back turned. No, not interested in that one. She just wants to sit on my lap. She just wants another cuddle. That's all she wants. She's a 4-year-old, Peachy. Hey, gorgeous. She's a 4-year-old French bulldog, and I am very, very, very attached to her. Yes. She's okay. She's all good. She's happy. She's had a good day today. She went to go see the dog walker. So yes, today, just to bring people up to speed with what's happening then. So it's day 3 on the latest YouTube project. That YouTube project is Space Engineers Bullshittery Part 4, I think. Yes. So far so good, really. I haven't really gotten super far in 3 days, but nevertheless, if you can knock it off. Down. Where we gone? There you go. There's an angle you can bite. Yeah, time flies, doesn't it? Holy shit. She's 4 years old. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Thank you, Captain Tauncey and Lord Syor. Thank you very much. Yeah, she does want it. There we go. She'll probably go bury it somewhere. She'll find a pile of clothes and on the bedroom floor and just go bury it there because she's weird. Thank you, Master Dose. Thank you very much. So yes, sorry, what was I saying? So yes, continuing work on the latest bullshittery, Space Engineers. So you remember the Space Engineers on the moon with Cyanide's holographic face? Same base, really. We have played a more recent game of Space Engineers, but those clips haven't been nested yet. Which is just me, it's just a way of me saying cut properly. So nested and placed into its own sequence in Adobe Premiere. Sorry, bear with me, I just want to turn the music down just a little bit. It's a bit loud. Pop that down there. Right. So yes, work continues. What else has happened today? I just went off to the shops to go get some food. I just bought some oven chips and some sea bass. I'm going to make something with sea bass later. Put some herbs and stuff. Need to go buy some from the local deli. And yeah, just that's it. A very uninteresting day, if I'm being honest. I played some Rising Storm, have been editing, and now here we are. So normally I'd be playing a bit of D&D. Yes, sorry, no D&D tonight, TK. The party that I play with has had some appointments come up that could not be avoided. So we'll put a rain check on it. Do it next week. Thank you, Sky Shadow and Soviet Axolotl and Takano. Thank you very much. Right. So, welcome indeed to X3 Albion Prelude. I'm sitting in the Blade of Jade, a frigate that I totally didn't steal from a battle site where lots of wreckages were just floating around. Totally not what happened. So here, I'm at my headquarters at Y Alpha, the headquarters of the corporation, and our internal economy is kind of shagged. The reason it's shagged is I'm trying to bring all of the resources to the headquarters here, energy cells and crystals and all that, and then siphon them out to the various stations that might need them. However, there's a lot of stations now, and they're siphoning a lot of energy, so despite there being two extra large solar panel things here, there's just not enough energy coming through to keep the headquarters fully stocked. So what I think I should do is I should build bigger cargo ships that can transfer a lot more energy cells back and forth, because them sitting in the solar grid, the solar panel thing, is doing no one any favours. To get one of those ships though, ideally I need to build one, and that costs energy and crystals, so blah. Could just buy one, but they're quite expensive. What are you looking at, honey bunny? Look at her. What's that look you give me? Oh, she's okay. Space trading, Rogue Assassin. It's this big economics aquarium, a big offline space sim. Right. Okay then. So I need to sort out our energy problem. So to sort that out, I think I need to sort out the crystal problem. Now the crystal problem is the fact that up here we have a sector called Antigone's Memorial, where we have a very large facility of 13 stations working together attached to a silicon asteroid, doing nothing but create silicon crystals for the headquarters. This is not enough. Despite there being 13 stations, this is still not enough. So I think we need to replicate that and make it closer to home. So can we fit another one of these inside Unknown Sector Beta, the nearby sector next to the HQ? There's the HQ, here's Unknown Sector Beta. Is there a very large silicon asteroid with loads? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, get another installation here. It's going to be quite busy out here. Right. So, where is the Albatross? Bear with me a second. Let's also get... Yeah, let me get my player ship back.
Argon equipment.
Where is it currently docked?
Headquarters.
I think I parked it somewhere out in the sticks, didn't I? I had this really sexy ship that I just bought called a Cougar. Interpret that how you will. Trade, upgrade ship, the Cougar, energy cells, top them up. Can the Cougar make the jump all the way from Paranid Prime to here? Y Alpha?
Command accepted.
Let's have a look. Okay. It can, it's jumping. You should see a flash momentarily near my position. A small flash with a small ship. Thank you, Rudar. Thank you very much. Zariel, I play a fighter called Lump Beef Broth. The same character that I play in most of the sort of fighting type games. Okay.
Cougar.
There's the Cougar. Teleporting over. Nope, it's not within range. Follow me.
Command accepted.
There we go. So this is my player ship, a fast-moving fighter with about 9 weapons mounted on the front. Okay. So yeah, hope everyone's alright. Hope you're all having a nice evening. I'm afraid not, Crash. People had other appointments. There we go. Changing ship with the teleport. Right. So let's have the Blade of Jade. I'm going to have it go to Combat, Escort, Protect. Have it go to... Yeah, have it go over here to assist anti-piracy operations. Find... Otis Military... Yeah, so find this... Is that an M7? Yeah, I think that's a frigate. So we'll have our ship go and shadow another military ship to try and get some pirate kills and up our rep with the Argon. They're the closest faction we have to getting a carrier or a destroyer. Sorry, can I just verify that? Ship compendium.
No aim.
Sort by M1 and M2s. Okay, so we can buy neither at this stage. Argon. M1 sold only. Argon. Where's Argon? I'm blind. Terran Argon. Here it is. Colossus. Omicron Lyri. Federal Argon Shipyard. So they will sell me... They'll sell me the frigate right now. They'll happily sell me one of their frigates. But the Colossus, their carrier, they'll only sell when I reach rank 9. Same with their Titan, the destroyer. Okay. Indeed, space menu is the game. That's exactly what it is.
Headquarters. Argon equipment dock.
Quickly dock and grab a bit more energy.
Headquarters.
Need to go to the headquarters to do that. Right. So yeah. No, not like Stellaris. This game exists, I suppose, in a category that's not well trodden. It's a sort of older school space sim sort of game, a bit like Freelancer.
Setting granted. Autopilot activated.
Okay. Thank you, Drac30. Thank you very much, Drac. Right, land, pick up some energy, fly. Also, nearby in the equipment dock, we have a number of ships that are, yes, Mercury miners that have just been built. What I'm going to do is I'm going to order them to be properly outfitted. I can't because we're missing energy cells. Ugh. Same problem. Okay. But we can get most of them out and mining. Thank you, Derpy. Thank you very much, Derpy. Where is that Albatross? Bear with me. So my Albatross is currently just sitting around in space doing nothing. Okay? Your orders are to come and dock here at the headquarters equipment dock. So I've just recalled a very, very large transport ship, which I'm going to have follow me in a minute in order to build an enormous silicon factory outside. Silicon crystal factory. Thank you, Golden Rupee and Lisco. Thank you very much.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to
Can I
local
update my
trading
HQ?
network established.
I can. What, with additional ship licenses? Yes. If I bring the ships back, Ryber, yes. And also I can just buy the software. But right now I'm keeping all of the weapons and equipment at a nearby equipment dock and just having the headquarters serve purely as a shipyard. Is it worth seriously overproducing basic resources for my HQ and just selling the excess? Yes, it is. Sappy, and that's what I'm doing. For all except for computer components, I believe, because we're not mass producing them within the corporation. But yes, you are correct, which is why the corporation headquarters has 24 million. I didn't put it there. It earned it through energy sales. Well, previously. Now it's not earning anything. Thank you, Temporus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot why I came here. The energy. Oh, wait. Am I landing to get energy we don't have? Oh, no. That's the whole problem I'm trying to solve, that we don't have energy. I'm dumb. Okay. So there's a bit of a convoy of ships that's entering the cargo bay. Do you have energy?
Super freighter.
You do. I'm going to pinch some. Do I have a teleport aboard? No. Oh, fuck biscuits. God damn. Right. The Albatross has a teleport. I'll steal some of its energy. So this is the Albatross, the very, very large ship. Dead Space looking thing. Elandrian bought this game on Steam a couple of years ago, got completely overwhelmed, hit a wall after 30 minutes of play. Yes, indeed. That happens to everyone, including myself. I threw the game down 6 or 7 times in disgust at how shit and obtuse the interface was. And I kept going back to it like every couple of years or so because someone on a forum would always convince me that there was an amazing Empire economics type game underneath and I just needed to get over the hump. And so I tried again and then put it down in disgust again and then picked it up 2 years later again. And this cycle repeated from about 2005. So what you're looking at here is the net result of somebody who got fucking frustrated with this game so many times. I think I even called it the worst game I've ever played at one point. Impenetrable is how I frequently describe it. Yeah, its learning curve is not a curve, it's a cliff. Right. There we go. Just going to wait for that ship to dock. Oh no, I wanted to exploit its teleport before it docks. Quick! Gimme. No teleport? I thought I gave you a teleport. Oh, okay. Guess I didn't. No worries. I'll just dock with the station when you do. Woo! Engine wash. Yep, the game is like an abusive relationship. Absolutely. I'd agree with that. Right. It's the worst game you've ever spent 10,000 hours on. I know, right. Iconic. Oh, dear. And yet I still keep going back. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know fucking... I don't know what the fuck they've done. They've put crack somehow in this. Okay. There we go. I think if I had to put my finger on it, I would say it's the control. It gives you a huge, almost insane amount of control. I've mentioned this before, haven't I? I find myself dissatisfied with games that are always like, you got to play this exact way. You got to, you got to follow what the designer says. Do as the designer wills. No, you don't. You step out of line. It's kind of like, oh my god. It's like every game these days. It feels like it's becoming a fairground ride where you you pay your money. You don't even buy the game anymore. You rent it. 2 installs only, and then it gets deactivated. If you know what I mean. Whereas something like Daisy or this is like, yeah, do what the fuck you want with it. Mod it, tweak it, change the game formula entirely. Yeah, go nuts. Go to town. Thank you, Blackguard and Kong. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, give me the energy. Actually, hang on first. Albatross, drop off the energy cells that you have, spare ones. Dockware Manager. Drop off that. I'll take that. Leave the rest for that. Okay, hang on. So Dockware Manager. Order templates. There. Mercury's enhanced. Yeah, okay. The Mercuries have been enhanced. So the Mercuries have been... So the ship called the Mercury, sorry. There's about 6 of them docked to this station. They've all now got a standardized template to become a mining vessel. Something that I saved before the stream. So... Next, I'm going to take the remaining energy that didn't go into those Mercuries... And I'm going to put it into my own cargo bay. There goes a mystery. Here. Energy, please. Yep, I'll take it. Right. Disconnecting. Whoop, mind out. Alright. Okay, now then. First things first.
Argon equipment dock.
Save. Before the game crashes. Thank you, Rated Gunslinger. Thank you very much. Hi there, Duckslayer. To be fair, there are some really great games that are heavily designed to lead you down a very specific path, but rarely do they have much replay value. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it just gets a bit frustrating. Okay, so land the chips, Albatross. Okay, you go to Cloud Base Southeast, and I'll meet you there.
Docking granted.
Right, the large ship is off.
Accepted.
You jumping? Gonna have to double check. You should jump. Right, in the meantime, landed ships, Mercury Miner. These are now also all of these ships that I just configured a second ago, configured to be miners. Assigning your home base to Clarity's End, trade. No, wait. Special mine Clarity's End.
Command accepted.
There we go. And one by
Mercury miner.
one, the Mercury miners will disconnect and carry out their duties. They will start mining Clarity's End, which is a fairly safe Paranid sector south of here.
Argon equipment
Because there's
dock.
a south in space, apparently. I say so. Okay, home base, Clarity's End. Yep. Trade, mine. Oh, there goes the large ship
Command accepted.
off to Argon space. Home base, Clarity's End. Yep. Special mine, Clarity's End.
Command accepted.
Have fun. Clarity's End. It's a bit tedious.
Command accepted.
No, don't mind this sector, that was wrong.
Mercury miner.
I just gave you the wrong order. Mine Clarity's End.
Command accepted.
So one by one,
Argon
these vessels are
equipment
launching.
dock.
2 more. That one's about to initiate its jump drive. A bunch of them are. Get ready for the flash.
Command
There
accepted.
we go. One. It's gone. Home base, Clarity's End. There goes another one. Special mine, Clarity's End.
Command accepted.
Alrighty then. So as you can see, all of the mining
Mercury
vessels that I've just
miner.
built here at the home base, they're now off to earn profit for the corporation. I suppose the H.E.K.K Incorporated are a mining company just purely based on our source of revenue. Sorry, who the fuck are you?
Argon equipment dock.
Landed ship.
Incoming
Oh,
message.
you're the equipment dock merchant. You're the guy that's supposed to be buying the energy cells that we don't have. What, you want a break or something? Get back to work. Go.
Command
Go buy shit.
accepted.
Come on, off with you. Energy cells. Oh, no, I see. No, I see what I've done here. Okay. Yeah, it's my fault. I've told him to go and get energy from the same place that everyone else is. Buy it on the local market. It's fine. We've got an energy crisis right about now. Energy cells. Go buy them. And cheap. Don't you dare buy over 14 credits per unit. I'll be checking the receipts, motherfucker. 12 credits per unit? 14 credits per unit. Not 1 credit more. If you do, you're going out the airlock. Thank you, Drunk Cat and Rated Gunslinger. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Unions? Yeah, there are unions. It's what we call groups of people who go out the airlock together. Tied together. Right. Okay then, so, where was I? What was I doing? Apart from space murder, threatening space murder. Heck you, Torby. Heck you indeed. Any other mods for Litcube? No, just Litcube at the minute. Just exploring it. Okay, what was I doing? So the big ship's bogged off. I'll go follow it momentarily. And I wanted to... Oh yes, that's it. Clarity's End. Now then, here are my mining ships at Clarity's End. Here's the new ones. They've just arrived. These ships just came in through that eastern jump gate. Let's order the existing miners to turn in their stock. How much have they got? Ooh. Nice. Okay. Tedious bit.
Command accepted.
Here we go.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Command accepted.
Command accepted.
So what I'm doing now is I'm giving the exact same order that I just gave those other ships. Start mining in this sector. But the first part of that order will be to return home and drop off their existing cargo. So all of my 20
incoming message.
all of my 20-ish
Command
miners
accepted. Command accepted.
are about to
Command
drop off their
accepted.
cargo in the space
Command
station that I've assigned them to live on.
Command accepted. Command
Take a break.
accepted. Command accepted.
Visit the
Command
restaurants, visit the
accepted.
brothel.
Command
and get back to work.
accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted.
Could I put them all under a
Command
wing? I
accepted.
could.
Command accepted.
Does wing
Command
does a wing
accepted.
handle mining orders?
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command
I know wings
accepted.
do combat shit.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Bear with me.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted.
There we go.
Command accepted.
So 30 miners have been
Command
ordered to stop what they're doing, switch off their mining lasers, and return to Clarity's End mining station. Turn in their wares. Then the Albatross, which I've got, is going to come pick them up, go sell them, make cash. Anticipating probably about 100 mil. The corporation currently sits on about 230 mil in cash. Nice. Right. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Mistral Super Freighter.
Okay, are you busy? Yeah, you're busy. Everyone, CEO's watching, motherfuckers. You better be busy. Right. Don't break anything while I'm gone. Cloud base southeast.
Jump device
Initiating jump to the north gate. So we're jumping here from the middle of the map, the headquarters at Y Alpha, all the way past pirate space to cloud base southeast, one of the military centers of the Argon humans.
80, 90.
The reason for that?
Jumping.
I'd like to make a purchase. Right.
Entering system. Cloud base southeast.
So there's one of the major Argon
Federal
shipyards.
Argon shipyard.
My ship should be docked. No, it's coming into dock now. There it is.
Albatross.
That's the one I sent ahead. Alright. Antigone's Memorial. Let's have a look. 13 stations. Ooh. So that's 4 fabs. L. 4 bakeries. L. 4 cattle ranch. L. And 1 silicon mine. Simple. Alright. So that's what we need to build. So we need to build all of those factories. That's 12 connectors. Okay. How many have we got on board? None. Okay, simple. Oh, sorry. Random soy farm. Why do we have a soy farm? Apparently we have a soy farm. We have a soy farm factory compacted there. Weird. Oh yes, how's the gas? Yeah, shady. Sorry, I forgot to mention. So last night, while I was just chilling, I did manage to get over here a remote warhead factory set up. The remote warhead factory will be manufacturing the anti-capital ship warheads necessary to take on the Fallon Corporation's carrier. Now, my plan, before I can get a destroyer, is to get a wing of fighters whose role will be only to attack the carrier. Each fighter equipped with at least 2 remote guided warheads in order to fire them more often than they would otherwise. So, I need to keep manufacturing remote guided warheads, and for that, we need power. We don't have any, as you see there, and so we're trying to sort the power situation so we can get remote guided warheads built. Although, at the same time, we don't necessarily need to build the ships ourselves to get that process in play. Bear with me. There's a shipyard nearby, the Otis shipyard. Can I order... Give me 2 Mistrals. Make them cheap. 10 mil? 11 mil? Fuck you. Jesus. Fucking price gouging.
Ship.
Fuck, okay. Alright then. Give them 2 jump drives. Give them enough energy just to make it over there. Okay, so I've just bought 2 large vessels from this shipyard for 11 mil. Your orders are to utilize your jump drives to go to the nearby HQ where you'll be properly equipped. Orders broadcast to all dock ships. Dock at the HQ equipment dock. Okay, 2 transports are on their way. I'll get them armed and then send them out to the remote guided warhead facility where they will be buying energy cells off the local market. Welcome indeed, Mana Mihar. Welcome. Indeed, no homo. Okay. Weren't the missiles completely ineffective? The Tomahawk heavy missiles were, yes, Chachan Mill. This factory here
Complex Hub Alpha.
was manufacturing them. After that, I've since ordered them to just sell them on the market. They're more valuable to me, sold as 134,000 credits per missile. But yes, it seems they've been hit with the Nerf bat in Litcube. Birdie said no homo to SWAT, and look where we ended up. Right. What's that frowny face mean, Birdie? Look where we ended up, frowny face. Right. Okay, the ship is just docking. Oh, what's that?
Argon, Task Force, Command, Atlas.
That is a sexy looking ship, isn't it? Four. Is that a carrier? I think that's an Argon carrier. I want it. Shipyard, how much for one of
Argon
those?
Shipyard.
Atlas? Oh, 590 million. Okay. Put it on my tab. Laser tower facility at all belt is having trouble due to lack of liquid funds. What's the problem? Yes, I think I'm taking all your laser towers. That's fair. Here, take 10 mil. What's 10 mil? Oh dear. Also, resume your trading operations.
Command accepted.
Okay. Right. There we go. The ship is docking. Okay. Trade. Okay, so I would so I need to purchase sufficient food, sufficient silicon, well, silicon mine, and sufficient crystal fabs. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think the space requirements have been nerfed in Litcube. You can carry much bigger factories. Okay, so crystal fabs. Where are they? Are they sold here? Crystal fab. Here we go. Right. So
Crystal fab. Ball.
So we have 190 million at the minute. 4 Kahuna bakeries. No, we'll start with the cattle ranches.
Cattle.
Making enough
cattle ranch.
cattle.
Kahuna.
And
bakery.
hamburgers to feed all of the crew. And then a large silicon mine.
Silicon mine. Ball.
Okay. And then
incoming message.
sufficient complex construction kits to link the whole thing up. This brings the corporation's funds down to 175 million credits. Okay. Thank you, the Emperor Lelouch. Thank you very much. Are you guys making it weird with the announce the lady? Equipment dock, the Mistral. What's the problem? It's trying to purchase shields from an Argon equipment dock, but it has insufficient cash. That's fine. I can give you more. I'd rather they ask for permission rather than drain all of my funds. Take 10 mil. Okay. Landed ships. You can both get back to work. It's fine.
Command accepted.
Okay.
Command accepted.
Thank you, Izen. Thank you very much. Okay. Landed ships. The Albatross. How much energy do you currently have? It should be, should be enough to get home. Now, where are we building this exactly? I'm guessing probably just outside Unknown Sector Beta. Is there enough room? Wait, you can't jump that far? Jump to sector. Yeah, you can.
Command accepted.
Right.
Jump device charging at
Thank you,
10%.
Roland Sossig. Thank you very much.
20.
Codename Koala. It's basically a space economics game, a single-player space economics game, where you
60,
play as an individual who's dropped into the game world with a ship and a dream.
90.
Well, just a ship, really.
Jumping.
And you've got to build up a corporation of your own design. Can be anything, really.
System, unknown sector beta.
Okay. Do I think about in investments and my return on equity? No, I normally just think about shooting people with particle accelerator cannons. More immediate results. Oh, and taking their stuff. Okay. So, welcome to the asteroid field just outside the headquarters. Note the
Complex hub.
microchip
Alpha.
factory and
Complex hub.
quantum tube
Alpha.
complex. Quite a large number of complexes in one location. Okay.
Attention.
Oh, hello.
One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
Third redemption? Laser towers? Laser towers, it's fine. Just a bunch of laser towers attacking some pirate barracudas. I think the laser towers have been nerfed because holy shit.
Attention.
These should
One
easily
of
be able
your
to deal with
ships
just 3
is under
M3s.
attack.
4
Third
entries.
redemption.
But look, the laser towers are getting creamed. Yeah. Yeah, base game, 4 laser towers can fucking kick anything's ass apart from a Corvette, maybe.
Attention, one of your ships is under
Thank you,
attack.
Herbobo.
Third
Thank you very much.
redemption.
Thank you.
Incoming message.
More messages. Jesus. Oh. General cargo transport problem. Sorry, there's some separate problem with the equipment dock that I'm not checking. Own ships, sorting wares. What's the problem? You filled it. Yeah. Okay. It's filled its inventory with ore and it can't empty it. Alright.
Command accepted.
Follow me, just dump it in space, consider it a loss. It's fine. And resume your duties.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
Okay.
Command accepted.
Okay. Right, so now I need to identify a silicon asteroid. Bear with me. There's quite a few candidates, actually. Silicon yield... Oh, that could be a good one. Stand by. Just put my finger on the screen and press this button. Oh, very good candidate. Okay, so yield 90... Right, that one there. So yield 97. Silicon asteroid. It's definitely... so definitely silicon we need. All right, so...
Attention, one of your
the albatross
ships
is behind me.
under attack. Third
Right there.
redemption.
Let's get that ore,
Albatross.
the ore facility up there quick. You alright, honey bunny? How you doing, gorgeous? You okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's happy. She's happy. She's full of food. I popped to the supermarket and I picked up, probably shouldn't have, but I picked up one of those like sachet packets you can get. The crap dog food, but she loves it. She wolfs it straight down. She's got a belly full of food. She's got a warm sofa. She's been out for a long W word. Yes. She's happy. Right, okay then. So Silicon Mine L, here we go. So selecting it from the cargo bay of that mammoth. We go down to about here. So it was around about here, wasn't it? Where was it? Silicon yield 97. Where were you? Where were you? Oh, hello, I think I saw you. There you are. Okay, we got you. Silicon yield 97. There we go. So if I turn the craft down... Oh, is that it there?
Silicon mine.
Hey, right in front of us.
Alpha.
Holy shit. Okay. So that's where we're going to build. Right there. Just going to zoom in closer. So we build the complex around it. And, oh yeah, look.
Amon.
There's Blue Wing. So my corporation's fighter wing protecting the sector. I've given them a patrol order, but... Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Also, I deployed the Corvette, didn't I? Holy shit. I forgot about that. So look.
Ellie Amon.
Where is it? Target it from here.
Osprey.
So yes, I hope to mass produce hundreds of these. Corvettes, fighter wings. So it's an M6. Sorry, for those not familiar, an M6 is a Corvette class. It deals with heavy fighters and other Corvettes, really. The naming convention is a bit weird. I suppose in Navy parlance, this would be a destroyer. So the relatively light warship that would move in alongside and deal with the fast movers so that the big, heavy, massive ships don't get fucking torpedoed. So that's what this ship is. So a fast-moving destroyer. But in the context of the game, the destroyer is actually the heaviest class of ship you can get. Yeah, more akin to, I suppose, an old-school battleship, which we don't really have anymore because obviously aircraft carriers have taken the lead and one missile fired from, well, any ship to ship or even aircraft to ship can deal with a battleship easily. Okay. Indeed, dreadnoughts are battleships, but I suppose more specifically, Pate Core, a dreadnought is a pre-battleship. A dreadnought is the World War I era, so the specific class of ship before the true battleship started to emerge, when it was still in its infancy. If you called a finger quotes modern battleship, as in World War II battleship, a dreadnought, you're probably going to get funny looks. Okay. Right, so there's the asteroid we need. Let's give it another save. You alright, honey? Okay, so the Albatross still by the gate. This might be a bit awkward. We're gonna have to plan this, or we're just gonna have to wing it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, we can just load it. So let's start with the cattle ranches. So closest to the asteroid itself, we're going to go with the food production facilities. Now the reason this can get awkward is that I don't want to clip with the station, the asteroid, or hang on, move the buildings too far that the complexes can't actually reach. Shit. I've done goofed. It's blowing up. Hear that? Shit fuck. Whoops. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Why is H.E.K.K a thing, Alpha? It's Casanova in the chat, one of our regulars. He tried to type hello and fucked it up, and now we're just taking the piss out of him. H.E.K.K. Okay. A little bit higher this time, eh?
Cattle Ranch, El Alpha.
Are we okay? Yep, we're okay. Right, so in these pods, presumably, are huge fields of mooing cattle, going about their business, hanging out in their simulated environment, completely unaware that after a short amount of time they'll be taken down into that way and turned into delicious mince for the workers of the factory. Thousands and thousands of cattle. And to make matters worse, let's put more of these, more cattle ranches. 3 more of them to be precise. Thank you, Mooheel. Thank you very much, Mooheel. Holy shit. Thank you for your sub bomb. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, actually thinking about this. They live in the future. Surely they fucking would have sorted the meat problem. As in the whole killing animals for meat thing. Evidently not. They just made it in space. It's now let's farm cattle but in space. Thank you, the Senate. Thank you very much, the Senate. Actually, I mean, would there even be gravity? Are the cows just floating around? Are they space cows? Are they just balls? Just orbs of cow meat mooing. Oh god. But hang on, if they're spheres of cow meat just mooing and floating around the station, what happens when they poop? Is the air just clogged with cow shit? Ugh. Moo poo, yeah. Okay. What was I on about? Hang on. Next one. It's a bit of a tedious process, but I suppose this complex is quite large. Normally they're not this big. There we go. Next one there. Albatross. Cattle ranch. There we go. Next one here. Just going to pop them in a line just because it's easier to keep track of. I find at least. There we go. Cool. 4 factories and the silicon mine.
Silicon mine.
Where is the silicon mine? It's... Oh shit, fuck. It's on the other side. Is that going to be an issue? Uh-huh. Hopefully it's not an issue. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much, Lucas. Let's link them up and see what happens. Complex construction kit. Silicon mine. Oh no, wait, wrong one. Silicon mine. There we go. And that one there. So, place down the docking port that all of the factory is going to use. Okay. Bring it towards me. There we go. There.
Complex hub Alpha.
Oh, okay. The docking clamps are facing the wrong way. Okay. I've done a pretty bad job of this, folks, by the way. Okay, complex construction kits. My new complex hub alpha. Link it all up, station by station. So, this would typically make pipes, but they're switched off for the sake of performance. There we go. Just gonna give it a save. There we go. So these are all linked up, and given energy, they'll start producing silicon and cattle. Okay. Next, Albatross, particle accelerator, soy farm. Don't build that. What do I want? The Kahuna Bakery's next. Let's go. So, considering the fact that it's facing that way, we should try to place these away from the asteroid this way.
Kahuna Bakery L
How much
Alpha.
room do I have? So here are the bakeries itself, where the food is going to be processed. Oh no, we'll be fine. So long as we keep them that level, we'll be fine. All right. And I need to get. Sorry, are those two ships ready? The ones that I sent. Headquarters, equipment dock, dockware manager, licensing. Whoops. Template. Okay. Mistral. There they are. Oh, outfitted but configuration required? Oh, wrong one. No, correct one. What does that mean, sorry? Configuration required. I've not seen that before. Outfitted but configuration required? I don't know what that means, sorry. Configuration required. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I'm just going to assign them and hope for the best. So, this Mistral, your orders. I just want to get these in play because it's important. Each warhead takes about 3 hours to make, so... I think. Okay. Report to remote warhead factory and start commercial
Command
representation.
accepted.
You, home base setting, remote warhead factory, begin commercial representation.
Command accepted.
Okay, now according to this map, you have launched, you are jumping. Good. Okay, so nearby, the factory that is manufacturing remote warheads now has two major domos, I suppose. Two employees who will handle all operations in my absence. Build me nuclear warheads. Okay. Albatross, continue your work. Place down the Kahuna bakeries to feed my workers. Here. Keep them roughly in line and we should be fine. Is that correct? Is that going to interfere?
Kahuna Bakery L Alpha.
It's fine. The docking clamp is further up. Okay, continue the plan. Kahuna Bakery. Here. Lower it down. There. Final one. Done. Okay. Changing the name. We need to do... So this is going to be the HQ... No, wait. Crystal Complex HQ feeder. So the only point of this factory will be to feed the main complex. That's it. It's going to be taking energy directly from the nearby beacon's territory and just dropping off crystals. That's it. On that front, I'm going to be needing power and also some minders to handle it. Jesus. Our energy requirements are astonishing. Fuck me. Okay, stand by. Headquarters has nothing for me. Am I buying all my ships on the global market?
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Merchant Haven.
Sounds like my laser towers. It's my laser towers. Pirates. Oh, they're going to destroy the laser towers. That's frustrating. Jade. Take care of it, would you? Jump to Merchant Haven.
Command
Kill the pirates.
accepted.
Oops. Save it. Yes, indeed, Moving Target. It's an economics logistics type game. In space. Right. Albatross, Freight, Complex Construction Kit, the Feeder Complex, Kahuna Bakery there. Next, Albatross, Crystal Complex, Kahuna Bakery there. So for those joining the stream, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to relieve a huge burden of resources on the HQ. We're having to tax our other factories to the point that they can't actually sell anything because we're transferring all the materials to the HQ. I'm doubling up on the crystal manufacturing complexes, which are turning silicon into crystals, typically used in solar power operations. There we go. So this is now all one factory.
Complex Hub Alpha.
Still needs energy, but okay. So it's just producing food and silicon. Now I'll put down the actual real manufacturing areas. Albatross, Crystal Fabricator. Placing them down. Right above. There it is.
Crystal Fab L Alpha.
So this is taking the silicon and producing the crystals. It's a very resource-hungry factory. And I've bought 4 of them. Each cost about 6.5 mil. Alright. There we go. We're all in place. Get them hooked up and then we're done. Mind talking about how the We're the Badgers theme song came into being for the bullshittery? Bavin made it. ZF Bavin made it. Thank you, Drunk Raven. And H.E.K.K thank you. Yeah, he's very talented, that lad. I basically spoke some lyrics. So I just spoke some lyrics and said, could you make this musical? And he did. Simple as that. Right. Right, okay then. So, yes, he is, Birdie. He's very, very talented. Crystal Complex HQ feeder. There we go.
Incoming message.
Complex construction kit. Almost done. Okay. And ta-da!
Complex Hub
Bloody
Alpha.
hell. So typically you don't do all of it in one sitting. But there we go. That is a complex. So that is 13 facilities that are working together. So one is drawing silicon from the rock. The 8 at the bottom are producing food for the 4 at the top. and the silicon's going up there as well. So if this were the vanilla game, you'd see these giant pipes moving between them, which looks kind of ugly in my opinion. I'm going to admit, it's a bit of a shame that they got rid of them, because just floating stations not connected looks weird. But apparently it's a performance thing. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, I paid him. So whenever it comes to the bullshittery stuff, sometimes I need art, sometimes I need music, sometimes I need both. In the next one, I might need voice acting. I've already contacted someone saying, "Would you be interested?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I will pay you." It's like, okay. And she said, "No." I was like, "I don't care." And she's probably sitting in the chat going, "She's not going to accept it, but fuck you, I'm going to pay you anyway." Right. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. I need to get some... So I sent off these 2 Mistrals to go and mine that remote control factory, which is here. Remote control, remote warhead factory. So what are they doing? 3 landed ships. Courier Drake. Why are you there? Why is my Drake there? Oh, they're negotiating a purchase. What did I set it to? Did I set it up at all? I think I did. Maximum jump 6. Energy cells. Oh, that's... Come on.
New
Go lower.
Selected.
Okay. Don't sell the remote warheads. Only export on 100% stock, which you'll never reach. Okay. Right, so they're busy. So I need someone to tend this factory is what I'm saying. I guess I just need to purchase more ships from here. Oh, damn it. Are we really... Okay. We have 169 million. Nice. Okay. Fine. 2 Mistrals. Get them purchased for 11 million. And give them jump drives. Oops. Didn't need to do that.
Jump drive installed.
Okay, so send these Mistrals back to the HQ. So these are going to be the ones that will mine this facility. Alright, so landed ships, orders, broadcast all dock ships. Dock. Yeah.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Okay. Cool. Now, next task for you.
Albatross.
Albatross, some miners were ordered to hand in their wares. Please go and gather those wares and sell them in the name of the H.E.K.K Inc.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Merchant Haven.
Yes, I know.
Command accepted.
That's the Blade of Jade. She should be doing a number on them. Blade... I'm going to specifically order...
Command accepted.
God damn it. Yeah, these laser towers feel so weak compared to vanilla. Holy crap.
No aim.
Like 4 fighter crafts? Yeah, there should be
Asteroid.
mincemeat against laser towers. Okay. Anyway, the Blade of Jade should handle them. And we should get some rep for it as well. Alright. Okay then. So my vessel is off to go and pick up the miners' wares at Clarity's End. How did the miners do? Oh wait, hold on. They might still be flying. They're very slow. They were there, weren't they? So they're still flying through that asteroid field. Alright, this time, there's no rush, guys. Just get here when you can. Whoops. What about that Drake? What are you doing right now? Landed ships, my Drake. Come here.
Command accepted.
Ooh, pardon me. Just burped. How long has Lulu been asleep? A few minutes. I don't think she's asleep. No, I think she's drifting. Okay.
Autopilot activated.
Litcube change log says only increased laser tower accuracy. For real? Doesn't feel it. Seriously, I used to have 4 or 5 laser towers holding gates for the entire game. No pirate could take them out.
Drake.
Okay, so this is a Taladi Drake. It's a large transport ship. I called it over so I can pinch some energy. Thank you. I'll take that. Wait, what?
Energy cells. Transfer autopilot off.
Clarity's end.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Maybe the buff shields? Maybe. Indeed, Omega.
Entering system.
So before the stream, she was sitting on a pillow getting a back rub. Totally spoiled. Okay, so there's my Albatross moving to the mining station to pick up their wares, but they're not dropped off yet because they're still in space.
Mercury miner.
So these were the miners that I sent off before. Who the fuck are you? Some random civilians in there, look. Oh, 2 of them. I guess that's his escort. So these were the boys I sent a moment ago and you saw me send them.
Mercury
And this
miner.
is my existing mining fleet. Gentlemen. Oh, are you done? Okay, I guess they're done. Oh no, they're done. Brilliant. Okay, they got to the station, then they're off again. Well done. Very productive miners. Doing the mining thing. Yes, indeed, this is how you do mining in the future. You shoot the ever-loving fuck out of it until it surrenders and hands over its ore. On that front, what have you bought me? What have you found in this asteroid field at Clarity's End?
Equipment dock.
Ooh, a single black crystal worth 11.9 million. Okay, 23 blue crystals, or about 500,000 each. Okay, blue minerals. 2 gold minerals at 3.7 million. Ooh. 6
Attention.
silver minerals.
One of your
Oh, hello.
ships is under attack.
Oh my god.
Mukai's revenge.
Why are people going into... I don't get it. Why? For some reason, some of my traders keep wandering into the really, really dangerous pirate sectors for no reason. We just lost ore mine top right Mercury. Okay, just to illustrate how stupid this is, everybody, right? So here is Mukai's revenge. Hang on, where the fuck is it? Right here, yeah? Right? Here is where that guy was. He went across the whole map, even though he had a jump drive. Why? I don't get it. I'm restricting you massively. You're not to leave 6 sectors. Okay. He was just selling ore or buying energy cells. So desperate for a bargain that he wandered into pirate space. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the AI just has a spaz attack. He had a jump drive and everything. He could have easily moved from sector to sector. Okay, on that front. So while I'm waiting for that ship to land. Anyone need guidance right now? Let's have a look. So you're waiting for what? Paranoid equipment dock. Why? You're refueled. Resume your trading activities. Station
Command
agent.
accepted.
Okay, unknown sector beta. Crystal complex Antigone's memorial. I think you were waiting for energy.
Command
You have some now.
accepted.
Carry on. Okay. You, sector trader Cayman.
Command accepted.
Follow me. Drop that ore. Consider it a corporate loss, and resume your sector trading activities here at Family Pride. 3 jump gates only.
Command accepted.
Stay within that area trading for the sake of reputation with the split. You, Universe Trader at Federal Argon Shipyard, you're damaged. Will pay 546,000 credits for repair? Extortion. Fuck me. Okay, then resume your trading.
Command accepted.
Bloody Terrans. Okay, the Universe Trader 27 at the Bofu Chemical Lab in Boron Space. Your orders are to follow
Command
me,
accepted.
drop your freight, because no one cares about Bofu, apart from the Borons, but no one cares about the Borons. Resume your
Command
Universe
accepted.
Trading. Universe Trader 34 is having a similar
Command
problem.
accepted.
Can't find buyers for your wares. Drop that shield. Why are you still carrying that? Drop the scruffing fruit. I'm sure they'll inconvenience someone else behind you when they get sucked into their engine.
Command accepted.
Universe Trader 49 at a plankton farm. Same deal.
Command
You can't find a
accepted.
buyer? Drop the goods. Yeah, I know what plankton is. Thank you, game.
Command accepted.
Alright. Universe traders unfucked apart from you. What are you doing? What's your problem? Get back to work.
Command accepted.
Lazy employees. That's what I've got here. Okay, the equipment dock traders. These ones are waiting. Why are you waiting? Probably because you lack the energy to make the jump. Is that correct? H.E.K.K headquarters. Energy cells. 0. Yeah. Right. Okay. Come on.
Albatross.
For real? Are you struggling to dock? Let me get out the sector so it's not having to render.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Crystals, the Wolo guy. I'm struggling to get enough crystals to get the headquarters going.
Entering system. Third redemption.
There we go. Give it a save. Right. So yes, for those joining the stream, I'm just trying to sort out kinks in the space logistics system that I've got set up here. Today I was working on Space Engineers Bullshittery Part 4. It's only day 3, so I haven't gotten very far. I'm taking the scenes and I'm arranging them in Adobe Premiere and cutting and cutting and cutting until it sort of makes sense. I'm reaching the point where I can see where I'm going to do the text for some of the scenes, and I'm pondering importing them into Adobe After Effects. I'm trying to suppress that urge for now and work on structure. I have this bad habit of getting into the nitty-gritty before I've finished with the overall structure. I want to sort the overall structure. Why would an engine suck in space? To suck in the space air, obviously. Duh. Okay. Just waiting for that ship to dock. Thank you, Just Apples. Glad you like it. Yeah, I'm pleased that that went well. People liked that one, didn't they? Maybe it would be helpful to get satellites in the newly discovered sectors. Indeed, we have a brave employee member who was totally forced against his will to do it. But regardless, brave corporate employee, deploying a satellite network all over the universe. He's flying an Amon prototype. I gave him a fancy ship for it. Isn't he happy? Look at all the great job he's done. It's amazing. His next stop is this Xenon sector. Don't worry, mate. Your family will be well paid, at least, in the event of your death. Okay. Not a huge amount, mind. I mean, we're not a fucking charity. Thank you, Evil Machine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I should have named the corporation that. Okay, so the remote guided warhead the remote warhead factory is now operational. I've also added 2 low-yield sidearm facilities on there, just to give them a bit of extra cash, so I'm not continually having to babysit them when they go, oh, we've run out of money. But you've got some commodities on board, sell the weapons. No, we don't want to. We want to wander into a pirate sector and get shot. Of course you do. Okay. That's going to take a lot of energy to run, though, isn't it? Thank you, JM, but I've got a lot on my plate as it is when it comes to the essays. Okay. Well, good luck with it, Just Apples. Good luck indeed. Alas, I don't really have much of a perspective on the Battle Royale thing specifically. More just survival stuff generally. Any tips on how to set up minor fleets and traders and where? It's been so long you can't find a good guide. It's a bit of a broad topic, Bye. Traders? There are sector traders, universe traders, station agents, docking agents. Or just doing it manually. Minor fleets? Well, that's changed hugely with Litcube. So if you're using vanilla, I can't give you any help. So I'm just babysitting this to make sure it's behaving. Oh yes, we've got those 2 ships that should have arrived by now at the headquarters. So, the equipment dock here landed... No, oh, they haven't arrived yet? Did I order them to go? Where are they? They're here. They're flying They're flying... I didn't order them to use their jump drive. I'm stupid. We're aware of this. Navigation, dock, Y alpha. Equipment
Docking
dock.
granted. Command accepted.
Navigation.
Docking granted.
Okay.
Command accepted.
So Bai is using Litcube, but you're a bit lost as to how to make your miners work anyhow, and most of your sector traders bumble around because they can't find trades. The second is normal. I would recommend sticking your sector traders, though, in sectors with facilities and also solar energy. So good places would be the Wall is an excellent place to train your sector traders, for it has solar power plants and lots of factories that will consume that power. And Empire's Edge down in Paranid set space is similarly an excellent training ground. Regarding mining specifically, if you go up here, press the console button for Litcube and go to... No, wait, did I have it right? No, I think I had it right. Go up here and then go to Encyclopedia. There we go. Software and equipment commands, object commands, and mine. You can find the list of the things that the ship will need in order to activate the mining order in a sector. So not on your ship is a movable ship, has an ore collector, and special command software MK1. Achieve these things and you should be able to order it to mine via the special menu. And good luck. Okay. The fact that you can make a better DayZ in Arma 3 with a few days of learning basic scripting is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's also, it's the thing that makes it so interesting, Kronos, is the fact that, again, sorry, I don't wish, by saying this statement, it sounds like I'm throwing shade. I'm not trying to do it. What I'm trying to say is that what Dean Hall did wasn't especially, like, he just sort of moved some files around, really. It wasn't like he didn't, when he made DayZ, the company that made Arma was already super eager for people to edit it. Like, really eager. They gave the tools, here you go. You know, what is SQF? What's that script that they use? Here's how you do it. Go nuts. So he introduced a way of doing it, and it also meant that everyone else could do it if you wanted to. So before you know it, everyone's making variants of DayZ. Easy. Dead easy. And so people stumbled upon things which were just generally really interesting. Ideas that Mr. Hall probably wouldn't share as ideal gameplay, but by that point it's out of his hands. It's in the audience's hands now. Vanilla is just an endless sandbox and senselessly adding more money to your... Oh, sorry, you're talking about X3. Yeah. Vanilla's quite sandboxy. The Litcube thing adds an endgame objective. It's a shame that the Arma 2 engine was made out of cardboard. Indeed, yes. The variation of the Take-On Helicopters engine, which is a variation of real virtuality. Lucas says the new 4.0 update to X4 puts it on track to be better than X3. Sorry, that sounds like I'm mocking you. Okay. Perhaps Luca, but I'm going to admit... So, seriously, Rebirth... I don't know. I don't know. Rebirth was such a wanky pile of wank. I don't know. I've got X3. I'm happy. Oh, hello. Sorry, I just felt something against my leg. It was Lulu. She's now nuzzling my knee. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You want me to pick you up, don't you? Sorry, I'm waiting for these ships to arrive. You've had so many cuddles today, Lulu. You can't want more. Come here. How dare you? Come here. Come here. Lily, come here. Yeah. How How dare you demand cuddles? Who do you think you are, huh? Who do you think you are? Yes. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you demand cuddles? She's on my lap. Yes? Oh. What? What? You? What? Yes? What do you want? So she sits on my lap and she just stares at me. She's like, the eyes just go big and round, and she just has this reverent look on her face. Right, it's harder to reach the keyboard at the minute. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Because there's a fat Frenchie in the way. Okay. You kind of blame me for putting you on and inadvertently getting you addicted to Armor 3. You already had a blast, and if you hadn't been on a true operation, only training... Oh, you haven't even been on... I see. Yeah, it keeps you the fuck away from WoW, says Just Apples. It's good though, isn't it? It has a particular... I suppose it's got a particular pace to it, the milsim generally, where it's a slow burn. It's a sort of build-up slow burn where even gearing up and maneuvering before the mission is exciting. It's part of the build-up. It's not just about the bang bang pew pew. There's a general sort of build-up to a big crescendo in a milsim, which other games struggle to. Well, it's not that they can't copy it. It's more that.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar,
It's
our
weird.
Priest Duke offers grateful thanks for your aid.
What have I done? What have I done? Priest Emperor Czar? Oh, it must have been a laser tower. Who's your good girl? Arisarg says, your mates and you are playing anti-Stasi thanks to the bullshittery. Good. It's good, isn't it? I like it. What are my plans for my 50s and 60s? Well, I was rather hoping... Well, okay, so hear me out. My plan is to spend most of my 50s and probably a good chunk of my 60s worrying about death. Hello, Lulu. Hello, darling. Yes. Would you cook up? Yes. Hello. She's just getting cuddles. What do you want?
You are being promoted.
Oh, I did nothing and I'm getting promoted. Oh, trade rank. Damn it! I thought it meant something important. What's his leg? What's his fat leg? What's his fat leg, honey bunny? Dear. So I'm just floating, waiting for this ship to... Well, it's probably arrived by now. I'm just cuddling the dog. If I'm being honest, I'm just making excuses to cuddle the dog. I made you want to try the Armor series. Definitely try Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead. Try the default campaign called Harvest Red. I was surprised. I was surprisingly impressed by it. Armor 3's campaign, not so much. It's a bit... It feels like they forgot a lot of their lessons that they learned. But yes, Armor 2's campaign was surprisingly good. I didn't expect it to be as in-depth and as... Well, no, I played Operation Flashpoint before it. But it surprised me how... If you don't pick up this particular bit of evidence that's on a table in a camp, then the ending will be completely different. And you can win, but at the same time lose, for geopolitical reasons. As in, you were winning, you were shooting the bad guys, but oh no, you get the worst ending, which results in everybody, you get the rocks fall, everyone dies ending. Bittersweet, I would describe Armor 2. Right, I've got to put you on the sofa, honey. I'm sorry, I can't actually reach the keyboard if you're on my lap. Because you're fat. Yes. Right. Oh, hang on. You're going to go on the sofa? Sofa. Okay, jump. Good girl, yeah. Good girl. Well done. Yes, you get a treat. Open the tub of treats. Here we go. Here's the tub of treats. You ready? Okay. No? Oh, you're too good for the treats. Hmm? If I turn my back, I bet you she goes for the treats. Here we go. So I've turned my back, I'm looking away. The red, harvest red. No, she's not eating them, even though I'm looking away. How weird. Okay. Right, so, let's go to Y Alpha, equipment dock, landed ships, or rather, let's check out the equipment dock, dockware manager, template outfits, switch to minstrel station agents. Okay, just the one? Where's the other one? Is it still docking? It's still docking. Give it a minute. It's because they're really slow, they don't have the upgrades. She's a smart dog. Sometimes she's a smart dog. The rest of the time she's as dumb as a bag of rocks. Okay. Thank you, Dark Column. Yes, I just like it. I just like it as a topic. Good luck. Good luck indeed. Did you eat all those treats? You gobbed all over my sofa as well, you animal. Okay. Equipment dock. Templates. Oh, the other one's still not fucking dock. For Christ's sake. In the meantime, we'll do that miner thing. Clarity's End. Has the mining ship arrived? It has. Okay, adjust station parameters. I would like you to please take
black,
all
blue,
of the wares,
mineral, gold, green, navy, orange,
including the ore,
purple mineral, transfer, red crystal, red silica, silver mineral, transfer, yellow crystal, transferred.
I think you're done there. Now your orders are to go and dock at the nearby mining
Docking
station
granted.
and sell those
Command
wares.
accepted.
Did you miss anything? Nope, just a bit of space fuel, but that's illegal. Leave it there. Alright. Okay. Okay. The dog is once again at my feet, sniffing things. Right. So Y Alpha equipment dock. Have you arrived yet? I think you have. Still haven't. Where the fuck is it? Where the hell's the other ship? I don't get it. Fucking... hang on. Sort by ships. Laser towers are shooting some things. That's fine. Carry on. Oh! Whoops. I accidentally ordered one to go to the headquarters. Duh! Go to the equipment dock.
Granted. Command
Oh,
accepted.
bloody hell. I'll equip the other one in the meantime. Template outfit. The Mistral. There we go. So let's order this first one at the equipment dock. Laser tower killed by pirate. Great. Home sector will be the new Crystal Complex HQ feeder. Your orders are to begin... I can't order you to begin station representation. Why? You have the relevant software. No, you don't. Is it because we're lacking cash at the station? No, you got enough cash. What is going on? What is going on here? Template outfit. Oh, I gave you the wrong. Mistral station agent. Right. Just double check that you're not taking a bunch of mining equipment out. You are. Oops. 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 Yeah, drop those back, please. They're actually very expensive, please. Yeah.
Mobile.
Don't be pinching those. Thank you. Okay.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar, our Priest Duke offers grateful thanks for your aid.
Command accepted.
Alright then. Yeah, just some laser towers shooting some pirate cutlasses. What's going on at Merchant Haven? Make sure the Blade of Jade is okay. Maybe back them up actually. Blade of Jade, go back them up. Let's not lose them. Please jump to Sector Clarity's End. No wait. Third Redemption? Third Redemption. North Gate.
Command accepted.
Thank you, Inglorious Fraggle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep, initiating the jump. Thank you, Soul Cleaver. Thank you very much. Right. Blade of Jade has arrived. I order you to kill everything.
Command accepted.
Protect our laser towers. There we go. Blade of Jade is getting to work. 30%. So we're close. So rank 9 is what we need for the destroyers. Shit. So Split and Paranid are still rank 7. Right. Okay. Oh, I could do with a coffee, BJ, actually. Thinking about it. Energy cells bought. Has the other Mistral arrived? Yep, it's arrived. Good, good. So back to Dockware Manager. Template outfit. Not mining Mercury. I want the Mistral Station Agent. There you go.
Insufficient credits.
Come on, give me a break here. Fine, take some credits.
Funds
So the corporation is down to 153 million. We'll have a look and see how much it is once we sell these wares from the mining operation. I know, Birdie, I know, but coffee's nice. Okay. Order licensing. Whoops. Template outfit, rather. Minstrel. There you go. You're ready to go. Setting your home to the Crystal Complex HQ feeder and ordering you to begin station representation. Now, the feeder itself. Here we go. So this feeding site, is it running? It just needs energy and then it's good. Oh, I want to get it running. In fact, let's go and park this thing. Where are we now? We're right next to a pirate sector, aren't we? Can we jump back?
Jump device charging.
Let's assist. Let's get it some energy.
Entering system Y Alpha.
Okay, welcome back to the HQ. Yep, there's my Drake nearby, right? There it is. Okay, switching over to the transport ship. Just off to go grab some more energy myself. Let's go to Creditania, up here.
Jump device charging.
Cheap energy, drop it off. Sweet. Okay.
Entering system Creditania.
Energy cells for sale here. What? Oh, Best Buys. There we go.
Autopilot activated.
Alrighty then. Good luck with your late night shift, Perivision. Good night indeed. Okay. Right. No, don't worry about it, Promog. Don't worry about it at all, sir. Other people have already been extremely kind to me. Extremely kind indeed. Don't you worry at all. And thank you for your generosity, folks. Alright, hang on. Do you only play with autopilot and never manually pilot? No, I sometimes fly manually. Depends on the situation. Thank you, Trix. Yeah, probably if it's any good. Just gonna wait and see. Birdie, stop being weird. Stop mocking me.
Incoming message.
Oh, hello. What have we got then? Incoming message. The crystal complex at HQ feeder is having trouble because it has Why are you trying to purchase meat steak kahunas? How dare you? You've got enough there. Okay, I clearly haven't set up the factory. No, I haven't. Okay, so you're to go no greater than 6 sectors away. Here's 6 mil to get you started. Do not open up the station to race traders, so just ourselves. Standby export threshold. Up the export threshold massively because we're just going to be carting stuff to the HQ. Right. And only purchase energy cells at 13 credits per unit. Mm. Complex HQ feeder, own ships. Off you go.
Command accepted.
And I will re-give this order here because that one's looking for prices on meat steak kahunas.
Command
You don't
accepted.
need to. That's why we built the bakery. Just bring energy. That's all I want you to do. Just bring energy. Okay.
Successfully
Yes, I think we have, Snort. We have played it.
Chairman CEO, the Talati company is
Interconnection
Yes.
to local trading network
The Talati company is
established.
honoured to make business.
Jump device charging
one such as
at
me.
10%.
Right.
Entering system. Unknown sector. Beta.
Birdie says, it's not like you would ever mock me, cough cough, art student, for making a perfectly fine shelf. It's not that I'm mocking you for making a perfectly fine shelf, it's that I'm mocking you for making a shelf when you were given a plank of wood and told to express your creativity. I'm just saying, it's already a shelf, Birdie, just 2 nails and a wall and you're done. And saying it's a vagina shelf because the grain of the wood vaguely looks like female genitalia. I mean, you know.
Ore mine. L. Alpha.
If that's what you're going with, fine, okay.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
But, yeah. Not saying it's no effort, but it's, yeah. Effort is is desirable in this situation. Birdie, express your creativity. I have many questions. Okay, so I'm just using a Drake, which is a much larger transport, to drop off a fuck ton of energy to get this station up and running as quickly as I can. I've realised, though, that we don't really have a way of getting the crystals to the headquarters without a courier. I suppose we can just get a different courier. No problem.
Successfully docked.
welcome back on board.
So here, it
Connection to
takes
local
some
trading
energy.
network
Off
established.
you go. Message. Yep, that's the same. Complex. Okay, Complex, get busy. I'm going to go back to Creditania. There's cheap energy
Jump
up there.
device charging.
Just doing some basic trade
10%.
runs. Okay.
Entering system.
Yes, Macquarie. People were coming up with
Creditania.
funny names for it. Like Pussy Platter and stuff. Yes. Right, solar energy, there we go.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Yeah. Ah, Subnautica. I was going through Reddit having a look at some of the memes for Subnautica, and some of them were making me laugh. There was one that it was a picture of I guess like a Pixar character, and he was sort of I think it's from that, is it Ratatouille? So it's a guy eating something, and he's got like an expression of delight on his face. He's putting something into his mouth, and the text underneath was, when you right click accidentally, so instead of putting the object down, putting the fish down, this sample that you found out in the wild, you stuff it into your face instead. You misclick and you eat it. The main character just ends up eating half the damn samples in Subnautica. Because the two fucking buttons are so close together.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman CEO,
Buying some energy?
Local trading network established.
Okay.
Device charging. at
Thank you, Novasti.
10%.
Thank you very much.
Entering system. Unknown sector.
Okay.
Beta.
I'll switch off the camera because the dog's at my feet at the minute. What else? Let's go here. Crystal Complex. Why is the Quantum Tube factory having trouble? Oh, of course, because the main factory is having trouble.
Autopilot activated.
And that's why we're doing this. We need to build crystals in order to feed the headquarters. Sorry. Right. Have I been able to play with the Doomsday round more? No. So those rounds were very clearly broken in the playthroughs that we did. So I took them into the editor prior to the game, and I discovered that effectively what was happening is that each individual impact would cause a micro explosion in the game's mechanics. So it would be a tiny, tiny, genuine fragmentation explosion. So it was like this impact multiplication effect where every single hit would cause a small explosion, which in turn would make 100 hits or something. So that's why it was taking down buildings, because every time you fire the shotgun, a building gets hit like 1,000 times or something. Please tell you some cool history facts. Cool history fact. What was it called? I've forgotten the name of it. This was something that I picked up in the Shogun Total War days. So, back during the time of the warring states in Japan, or the samurai generally, you had these giant, really hilarious-looking like bubble cloaks that they would wear. So some, not all, mind, some of the samurai would wear these woven cloth, I suppose, baskets. They were these great big baskets of, I think they're like reeds, effectively, bent reeds, to make this enormous ball, like a beach ball thing. Imagine a beach ball, just blow it up a bit. And they would tie it on, it was called a horo, that was the name of it, sorry, it was called a horo. And they would tie it on their backs like a cloak. And this basket would be layered in weaves and weaves of silk, I think it was. I think it was silk, linen, something. It was cloth, basically. So it was super lightweight, and this giant bubble that would be on your back. And the reason for that is that it was an arrow catcher, in that as you were fighting and doing whatever, and somebody shoots an arrow at you, if it hits the cloth of this giant basket thing, it just does nothing. The arrow just loses all of its momentum and just falls to the ground. Anyway. There's an interesting statistical case where, because these things were fucking hard to maintain, just getting one of these things working, so getting one of these contraptions working was such a pain, it meant that only the most, I suppose using the word dedicated isn't correct when talking about a samurai, but only the most sort of lifelong, richest, the most successful samurai would really bother with them. So, you know, your bog standard samurai or whatever, or ashigaru, or, you know, just dude with a spear, you wouldn't have them with it. So anyway, the point is, when you were on the field wearing one of these cloaks, your survival chances were staggeringly greater than every other man on the field, because everyone assumed, even if it weren't true, that you were an experienced swordsman. It had this effect where no one or very few people would actually engage you in the fight, because they worry that your skill level is actually way higher than it might actually be. So there's this bias where, with this, just simply by wearing this cloak, that it marks you on the field as someone who is potentially very, very experienced with the sword. And of course, considering this was samurai days, so this before the dawn of the musket, really, when the Portuguese brought them over, this was an era where you had to run in and actually fight someone with a sword. It's scary, you know, it's fucking scary stuff. So you couldn't just point, bang, that guy's dead, like we Europeans did. So the point is, simply wearing a horo massively increased your survival chances, even though all it was a basket made out of reeds with some cloth on it. Okay, the crystal complex is now operational, so crystals are now being manufactured. So, the Antigone's Memorial, the complex here. Good. So, as you can see here, previously these 4 factories were handling all of the crystals for the entire corporation. Now we've got backup. So, we've doubled it. We've got 8 now. Horror were made out of silk, says Ace. Good to know. Thank you. So yes, effectively it wasn't just an arrow catcher, it was a general huge boost to your life expectancy in a battle, because few people would risk actually taking you on for fear that you're a fucking badass with a sword. Yes, I suppose, BJ, yeah. You're experienced, so they send the most experienced fighter to fight you. But gonna be honest, the whole sort of notion of the samurai breaking off into pairs and honorably battling. No, it's the battle. A battle is a mess of confusion and mud and blood and screaming and tears and a lot of noise, and you will not see the spear that kills you. That's generally just how it is. So, yeah. Right. Okay then, what next? Let's have a look around. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you. Okay, so crystals need to be couriered back to the HQ. Now, we do have some dedicated couriers to do that fact, as in, if I go to the Dockware Manager. In fact, let's do that, sorry. Let's change this entirely. So you, crystals, your source is no longer Antigone's Memorial. Your source is now this factory. Oh, pardon me. Is this it? No. There it is. HQ feeder facility. Go there. Oh, shit. Yep. 50%. Drop it down. Start coming here on 10%. Alright. Nice. Thank you, Roth Roland. Thank you very much, Roth. Thank you kindly. Alright then. So, now I need to make sure that there's a courier that's at least still going to Antigone's Memorial. So at Antigone's Memorial, I have 4 owned ships, 4 landed ships. That looks wrong. Oh, who are you? Where are you going? Oh wait, no, you're a different one. You're working the Home of Light, that's fine. So who's going here then? Owned ships. So, hang on a second. I need a courier. Please, courier, I need one. Headquarters, owned ships. Couriers. Moving to one. I think we should just make a new one. These are freighters, equally as important. Okay. Crystals 59. Aquilah's Beacon. The feeder facility. What the fuck? I don't get it. So if all the crystals are being drained, then why the fuck is this facility not generating energy? Ugh, so many kinks in my logistics system. Because they're here. No. Yeah, they're here. 280 of them. So what are you doing with them? So this ship is taking them from the headquarters, waiting to fill crystals. Don't wait, do it. Where are you? Own ships here. Where are you? Landed at feeder facility Aquilah's Beacon. I don't get it. What's he doing? Is this me? Have I fucked this up? How have I fucked this up? Show me what you're supposed to be doing. Own ships. You're landed with a whole bunch of crystals in your inventory and you're just sitting there doing fuck all. Explain. Trade. Courier. Fill. 600 crystals. Stock. That's correct, isn't it? Fill. Stock. Let me Google it. Hang on. Litcube. Courier. Litcube features. I need to set this as a bookmark because I keep coming back to this site. Here we go. Litcube Universe. So I'm just looking at the mod. For those joining the stream, welcome. Just doing a bit of space and chill right now. Probably not the most interesting thing to watch, to be honest. I'm just fiddling around trying to get my traders to deliver resources. Okay, here we go. So, courier. Load. Oh, it is my fault. Okay. Fill, load. The task will not begin until the courier's cargo bay contains the set number of wares. Whereas load is if the number of words is not available, it will take whatever the amount source has, and right, it should be load. No, I'm stupid. Okay, load from the HQ, don't fill. It's waiting until there's enough crystals, which is why half the reason the system's getting bunged up. Okay, so what I wanted was load. So, load tech crystals from all of the stations, headquarters, Y Alpha, add task. Ta-da! No, not 1,000, that's too many. Do... Hello, Lulu. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Do 400. So no more than 400. Add task. Delete that one. Move this task up. Nope. What have I done? I just deleted it, didn't I? Oh, add task. Okay. Delete that task. Then stock, and that's correct, yes? Transfer the words from the couriers to the set destination until the destination contains the set amount. If the set number of words is not available, it will transfer as many as it has and move on to the next task. Okay, that's all I want. I just want you looping, dropping off whatever crystals it has. Don't wait for X amount, just get on with it. Okay. Job done. What is that? Why is she giving me this? What's with the stink eye? What's with the stink eye, honey bunny? What have I done to you? When are you gonna get a job? You eat my food. You poo all over the place. All I get is this. All I get is that from you. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So the courier should now be back on task. Alrighty then. Sorry. Combat. Whoa! The Nova. Shit, the Nova are attacking. Fanon are attacking me. Oh, you bastards. Blade of Jade, I need help. And where's Blue Wing? And where's my fighter? Where's my everything? Blue Wing's getting in there. Holy shit, we're under attack. Can Blue Wing handle? I want in on this. Blue Wing, don't leave me out of this.
Device charging at
Where's my jump drive? Oh, they're getting in there. Oh, I want in
20,
this.
30,
Fucking ships.
40, 50%.
Why is my...
60, 7.
Ah!
Auto.
Cool. Fanon's actually coming for us. They're up there. Ooh, you bastards! They took out one of my traders. Right, we'll have you. Come on then. Let's take him on.
Elite.
I'll man one of my Amons. Get close enough and then we'll teleport over and join in this battle. Blue Wing, crush them. Hopefully they can crush them.
Blue Wing. Command accepted.
Shit, I need battle music. We can't do this without battle music. Fuck. Quick. Let's do this one. Yep, this will do. Quick.
Elite.
Give me control. Amon. Change ship. Here we go. Let's go. Where are my targets? All Blue Wing, engage all targets.
Blue Wing.
Engaging.
Command accepted.
Fanon corporate fighters spotted. They're in our airspace. Shoot them down.
Autopilot off.
Damn it. It's trying to override me. Because I'm in Blue Wing still. Take the ship out of Blue Wing. What am I flying? Damn it, it's unnamed. Fuck.
Autopilot off.
Gotta resist the damn autopilot the whole flight. Let's go.
Firm autopilot.
Stop it, autopilot. Damn it. The autopilot's resisting me. Ah. Come on. Don't you dare get away. They're trying to get to the gate. Come back here. Missile away. Don't know what I fired. Ah, you bastards! Cowards! Fanon cowards! We're not gonna let that lie, are we? No, we're not. Right. Yep, let's respond to that, shall we?
Fanon.
Let's respond to that.
Vanguard.
Where's my vessel? Give me my Drake. Come to me.
Command accepted.
Right, changing ship. Blue Wing, your orders are to resume your prior patrol. Defend this sector. Don't let him come in again. Where's the Jade? Bring me the Jade. Come to me.
Command accepted.
Let's go pay Fanon a visit, shall we?
Fanon.
Well, got left behind, but
Vanguard.
here's the Jade. She's here. Can't wait to get a proper carrier. Bring all my boys into battle. Transfer.
Huracan.
This is an M7 frigate for those not familiar. A coelacanth. Boron make. Okay. Blue Wing stay. The Drake, I want you to stay as well. In fact, find somewhere safe. Go back to the headquarters.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Okay. Looks like we'll be needing some energy though. Does the Drake have any that I can pinch? Yes, it does.
Energy cells transferred.
Right. What can we go and fuck up? I suppose it's HQ is the most obvious target. Yeah, let's just drop in, blow up some fighters, do as we always do. Thing is, I can attack one of their stations now. But I have some remote guided warheads. But if I do, the carrier will respond. Where can we cause the most mischief? Didn't they? Hang on a minute. Danner's Chance. They still have that factory there. Yes, they do. That's interesting. That's interesting. Give that a save. Okay. Let's jump to Danner's Chance. Take me through the North Gate.
Device charging at 10%.
One of my universe traders is in
20,
trouble.
30. Entering system. Dana's chance.
So, for those joining the stream, I have just jumped to a sector where a competing corporation called the Fanon Corporation have one of their factories.
Fanon. Energy bolt chain gun forge.
So this thing will manufacture weapons in the name of their corporation and sell them on the market. And I'm just minding my own business. I'm just going for a tour through the sector in my heavily armed M7 frigate. For, you know, just seeing the sights. Is that pirate? Who owns that one? Take care, Alpha. Have a good one. La da 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 da.
Silkworm. Thunderbolt. Cyclone. Remote guided
look at that.
warhead installed.
Oh, I've accidentally put nukes into the forward-firing tubes there. Oh, fancy that. Okay. Oh, proximity warning. Oh no, our turrets are firing on the factory. Butterfingers. Bring the shields down. Come to a full stop. We can expect a response from the Fanon Corporation soon in the form of a
Advanced
carrier.
satellite ejected.
Okay, this might take some working down, to be honest. That's a big shield. And this is only a frigate, so... Oh, hello. No, pirates. Just pirates. Ignore them. Oh, there, that's not a pirate. That's a concern.
Fanon.
Joining the
Woden.
fight, we have the Fanon carrier, a Woden. A very big and nasty looking vessel. That thing is actually no joke. That thing will easily destroy me if I'm not careful. How many fighters does it have currently aboard it? Only 32. Surprises me. Don't they have like 140? Then again, I did see an announcement saying they were purchasing 2 carriers. Perhaps we're looking at 2. As in number 2. Couldn't I bring a fleet with me? I could, Snort, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in a position where I can stand against Fanon in a fair fight. Their carrier can deploy lots of fighters that can overwhelm mine because I only have a handful at this stage. And its main guns on that carrier are more than enough to deal with a frigate of my class. What I need to do is I need to keep working on rep to get my first destroyer. Or a first carrier, and also get the remote guided warhead facility continually mass producing them.
Thunderbolt Cyclone remote guided warhead installed.
Let's verify that they're still doing that. So this facility here needs to make as many of these as it can. So there are 2 that have been made there. How many at the equipment dock? We have none. Okay, so we only have 2 and the 7 that are in my cargo bay now. We need to outfit entire fighter wings with these weapons and deploy them against capital ships. 63% on the shield of this station. Damn, that carrier is going to be on me before I can actually deplete this thing's shield. What's going on over there? Some pirates are jumping some civvy. Or some Xenon even. Pull back. I may need to, yeah. That thing, the carrier's range, what about 8 kilometers? It's currently at 21 kilometers. Can I play ring around the station? It will not hesitate to shoot through the station. So I might just play cat and mouse with the fucker and disappear to a different sector and go and harass that one. Because I do have speed on my side. Oh look, the pirate's going for the carrier. I think they are. Oh dear. Those pirates are going to get fucking annihilated though, holy shit. Oh, there's Xenon as well. Oh look, that's the Xenon P? Capital ship. Again, they're no match for the carrier. Thank you, Permafrost and Queen Carter. Indeed, thank you, Queen. Thank you. And thank you, Permafrost, for the 10 months as well. Much appreciated, thank you. The carrier is responding. See what I mean? Its weapons are... And it's nothing to sneeze at. I wouldn't know, Edberg. Sorry, I haven't tried Elite Dangerous. Sorry. No idea.
Energy bolt chain gun forge.
How much damage does this do to the shield if I accidentally slip on the nuke button? Oopsie. I accidentally slipped on the nuke button. As you do. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Employees are in there minding their own business when suddenly... Oops! Oh, Jesus. The shield took it. Yeah, the shield absorbed most of that. It's only 43%. Okay, so what's the carrier up to? The carrier has deployed its own fighter screen and is engaging the Xenon. There's these Fanon fighters.
Fanon Theseus.
They've got a weird eclectic mix of various different races ships here. Paranid and Split and Argon and Taladi. And I need a drink.
Incoming message.
I'm sure that's a message from the Fanon Corporation telling me how much they suck and they would like to surrender. Nope. It's the various governments saying that they're going to attack the OCV. Okay.
Fanon energy box.
Bloody hell. Just grind the damn shield down. Okay, at least the carry's distracted. Okay, not for long. Has it dealt with all of them? Wow, it's a lot of fighters. Are they all coming for me? I can only hope, because my weapons are very effective against fighters. Nope, looks like they're docking. Pow, pow, boom, rat-a-tat. Yeah, they're all docking. Come on! Oh, here comes the carrier. Yikes! I'm almost within main gun distance. Damn it. It's frustrating. I'm not even through the shield, so even if I bog off and come back, I haven't really done much right now. It's about to fire its main battery. Another nuke. I'm gonna be honest, these nukes are, as I said, I've only got like 8 in the whole corporation. Is it worth wasting them on a single factory? Especially when I could use them on a carrier, if I get the opportunity. I'm rather hoping we can just whittle it down with guns, which is what I want the destroyer for. I also wonder if I can get like a different frigate with better guns, because the Boron frigate seems a bit meh. Very, very hard to learn, Enix.
Attention.
Oh.
One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
Third redemption. Just a bunch of laser towers. Okay. Is the carrier stuck? What's he doing? He's coming around to fuck up my shit.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
They're expensive, Mr. Meteor. Each individual nuke costs 300... Sorry, my voice is phoning. 336,000 credits. And takes about 3 hours. And I've only got 8 in the entire corporation. And it's probably going to take all 8 to take out this factory here. Which is a bit of a low priority target. They can just replace the factory. Probably costs 4 mil. That carrier costs 300 mil, if not more. So, I'd like a juicier target, is what I'm saying. I've already had one, Big Wadge. I've already had one. Hopefully the carrier's too distracted. I'm being a cheeky bastard here. I'm fucking playing ring around the roses.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack.
Then why am I not attacking the carrier? Because the carrier is going to push my shit in. That thing is a carrier. And I'm just an itty bitty frigate. Oh god, it's coming around. Don't let it fire its main battery. It's going to fire its main battery. I'm almost in range of its main battery. Piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off. 5% left on the shields of the energy factory. Ignore the ominous looking lights on the front of the carrier. Down, 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 down. We'll be fine. We can survive a few barrages from that bloody whatever it is. antimatter weapon thing. Don't know what it is. It's Terran. The fuck is that?
Rehabilitation. Found on
another factory.
Woden. Found on energy bolt.
Come down. Drop speed, come down. Go down in space. There is a down in space, don't forget that. Yep, bring all the guns to bear if we can. Both sides. Okay. The factory shield is toast. So what happens if okay, I'm firing one nuke. Here we go. Oh god, it's not going to hit me, is it? Woo! Oh, it went through me. Oh, that's alright. I'm semi-permeable to nuclear weapons. Oh god! Guess not. Damn, that was an expensive mistake. Didn't hit my shield though. What was that about?
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
Yeah, it's just laser towers, it's fine. My cannon shot the nuke. Oh, fuck's sake. Fine. Firing another one. Carefully this time. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you very much, Kiwi. So the station has about 95, probably about 93% health by the time it lands. And how much will this take off? Oh, it's got 84% health? God damn. God damn. Killing stations is going to be an expensive endeavor. But at this stage, remote-guided warheads is all we've got. We need to get one of these destroyers with the big main batteries. Thank you, Corvids. Thank you very much. Jesus. Can someone do the math for me then? So 336,000 credits per nuke. And we're going to need like 10 of those per station. Sorry, 10 of those per station and then another 15-ish per shield. Probably more than that per shield. I mean, how much does the shield absorb?
One of your ships
Hang on,
is
does it
under
tell me?
attack. Third redemption.
Jesus. And it only costs about 4 mil, this station. Okay. Firestorm torpedo. Well, we tried hammerhead. Is it Tomahawk torpedoes? The Firestorm torpedo substitute do not appear to be. The Litcube universe has nerfed them. Or at least the Tomahawk one. Sorry, I can't speak for the hammerheads. Oh shit. I'm taking main battery fire. Whoop.
Attention.
Whoop, whoop,
One
whoop,
of
whoop,
your
whoop,
ships is under
Yikes.
attack. Third redemption.
Reverse, 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 reverse. Watch out. Dodge. Woo. Shield is on 88%. Don't target the carrier. Launching their alert fighters. Holy shit. Take care, Larry. Take care indeed. Yes, we may have to initiate Operation Run the Fuck Away like cowards. That may be on the cards. Let's give it a save. Call in Blue Wing? They'll get fucking annihilated in seconds.
Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
Oh my god, there's loads of them. Holy shit. Oh no, don't lose my laser towers. They're valuable, actually. They're actually super valuable. And killing pirates. I got a better idea. Okay, leave him. Go to third redemption.
Attention. One of your ships
Okay.
is under attack. Third
No,
redemption.
fuck, I'm being indecisive. Cancel it, cancel it. I've almost got this. Right? Losing some laser towers is fine. They're expensive, but it's fine. Forward. Oh, he's coming around again. Forward, 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 forward. Drive away, drive away. Ouch, 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 ouch. Holy shit. Holy shit. ouch, 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 ouch. He's got ion weapons. They're hitting my engine. Okay, there we go. Nope, not gonna die. We'll be fine. See how fine we are? The carrier's getting stuck because he's stupid. Bang. Thank you, ballistics. Thank you very much. Oh my god, we're gonna be here all night. 68%. Is it regenerating its health? It must be. Yeah, these weapons are pants. We've got to get better weapons than this. 67%. Carrier's coming around again. These are like anti-fighter weapons, this is why. How much damage have we done credit-wise? None right now. Jesus. Oh god. No, we're getting properly caked here, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna go. Fuck. We have to go. Shield is 59%. Where are we gonna go? Damn it, I want to cause some... Fuck. Well, we have damaged it at least. We've made some progress. We can come back and blow it up later.
Attention, entering system Y.
Right.
Alpha.
Third redemption. You're still having trouble. Pirate Cutlass. Nova. No, they seem to be okay. Shit. Shit biscuits. Shit biscuits. Right. Now what? What do we do? Looking at the time, it's getting quite late, but... Yeah, hang on a second. So, go to Advanced Encyclopedia. Go to lasers. Right, so these are the available laser weapons, right? Actually, fuck that. Stop that. So, can we buy a frigate that has decent anti-station weapons? No, afraid not, Edberg. But you can steal the ships if they're derelict. Which is how we stole this one. It was we stole it off a battlefield. We flew in some fighter wings to distract the enemy and transferred over a jump drive and then just jumped the fuck out quick. Okay. So, encyclopedia. Nope. Thank you. Where is my air fryer? Thank you very much. Thank you. Ship compendium. M7, so that's the category of frigate, the one that we can get right now. Now, of the ones that are sold, which ones can I buy? Only a handful because they're frigates. Now, the boron one, hold up, the boron will let me buy an even more expensive one. Hang on a tick. What's the expensive frigate then? Show me, well, sort by, not cargo bay, show me by race, please. So, Otis boron. Oh no, hold up. Okay, no, this is the expensive one. Apparently I've got the expensive one. I shouldn't have this. So the boron won't let me buy this one. Oops. Okay. So the coelacanth can equip what sort of weapons? Banshee missiles, up, down. So these are the weapons it can arm itself with, right? Tri-beam cannons, I've got those. Phased array laser cannons, I've got flak. Ion pulse generators, concussion impulse generators. Phased array, what's that? Sorry, phased. We could go shopping. Phased array laser cannon. Okay, tri-beam cannons we've got. Okay, alright. Total, so ship compendium. So from the other races, Taladi, Shrike, Taladi, Turn, Shrike. What can you arm yourself with? Gamma ray cannon. Ooh, that sounds fun. Gamma, I like the sound of that. Gamma ray cannon, ion shard railgun. It's got the word railgun in it. I like the word railgun. Okay. Railgun. Okay. Oh, that says Photon artillery array. I like those words. I like all of those words. Photon artillery array. Okay. Oh, okay. Right, so. So that's the Taladi Shrike. That costs 97 million. 4 1 gigajoule shield. Okay, let's have a quick look. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go shopping. I wanna go shopping. Encyclopedia no, sorry, what am I doing? No, is it right? Encyclopedia? Yeah, encyclopedia. Okay, encyclopedia. Lasers. Tell me about, so we'll start from the top. Phased array laser cannon, which is what I can equip on this, but I don't have one. Phased array. So the tri-beam cannon is here. The tri-beam cannon does. Hang on, fucking. My notepad is tiny. Tri-beam hull damage. Okay, 1.7k hull, 3.5k shield, 16 rounds per min. Okay. Ooh. So that's the tri-beam cannon, and I've got a bunch of those. Okay. So now we go out of here and we select. So tell me about the phased array laser cannon. Capital class weapon, L class. Okay. Hull damage 1.5, so it's less than the tri-beam. 3, oh, okay, so less than the less shield damage than the tri-cannon, and 21 rounds per minute, so an increased firing rate. Okay. Designed for accurate defensive capabilities at long ranges, the phased array laser cannon fires lightning quick bolts of supercharged energy at long range. Sounds alright, but I mean, I see the word defensive and the word boron. I'm like, okay. Okay, so tell me, tell me about a gamma ray cannon. Let's read about the gamma ray cannon. Oh, it's a Terran weapon. Okay. The gamma ray cannon. Hello.
One of your ships is under attack. Third redemption.
It's fine. Laser cannons, laser towers. So the Terran gamma ray cannon was developed by small Mars-based researchers. So it's a large class of weapon that does only 773 versus the tri-beam cannon's 1.7. It's a piss poor weapon. 20. It's fucking rubbish. What are you kidding me? Don't waste my time with this shit. You call it a gamma ray cannon. I expected like Doomsday style weapon. Okay, this weapon is way weaker than my tri-beam cannons. Okay, fuck that. Cross that off the list. Gamma ray cannon's stupid. Terran's bullshit. Ion shard railgun was the next one. Okay, ion shard railgun again. Oh damn, medium class weapon. Piss poor hull damage. Less shield damage. Meh. Yeah, a little more than a dentist X-ray chair. Yeah. Weaponized. Alright, let's cross out ion shard railgun. Waste of time. Photon artillery array. Extra large. Ooh, hello. Hull damage 2k, greater, so 300 greater than the tri-cannon. 4k shield damage, which is 500 greater than the tri-beam cannon, but it only fires 7 rounds a minute instead of the 16. Very poor fire rate. Redesign of the Commonwealth photon pulse cannon. The Terran military designed this. Oh, is it Terran military again? Okay. Bugger. Can I just... I mean, these are frigates, right? Presumably they're not supposed to be attacking the stations. Can I just... For context... Ship compendium. Right, show me an M2. So this is what I want to buy, right? I want to buy an M2. Okay. Let's say I want to buy a split Python, right? The big sexy ones. Photon artillery array, that's what I was looking at. Incendiary bomb launcher. Right, the Gauss cannon. Okay. The Gauss cannon and photon pulse cannon. Those, I remember those. One has ammo, one doesn't. Okay. Gauss cannon. Show me what they do. I just want to get like a measure in my head. Right. Gauss, here. Hull damage. A little bit more than the tri-beam cannon. Shield damage, a little bit more. Only like 300, 200 to 300 apiece. Rounds per minute. Firing rate, sorry. Oh, 11 rounds versus the 16. That's not too bad. Okay. Versus 16 rounds per minute, so it's 11 rounds per minute. So greater damage. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty damn respectable. Yeah, okay, holy shit. That's a pretty powerful weapon. But that's not, like, stupidly more powerful. I guess it's... sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here just... I just hit myself on the head with the notepad. Why go for one ship when we can buy many? Let's get, like, fucking... Let's get a shit ton of these. Let's get, like, 4 frigates. I'm thinking in small terms here, aren't I? I'm thinking, let's get the best ship. No, fuck it. Let's throw ships at these fucking things. Let's fucking fling 4 or 5 frigates apiece. Let's get frigates en masse and just charge one of these carriers and bum it. Phrasing. Space bum it. Like, blow it up is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay. So, here's the next problem. If I did that, though, I can't do a coelacanth because the boron don't know that I stole it. Okay, so ship compendium, M7s. What can I legally acquire? Okay. Shrikes. So Taladi Shrikes for 97 million. Let's go with guns. Show me which one has the most guns. Price, race, speed, generators, hull, laser strength, turrets, guns, pure guns. Just show me guns. The Argon Mandalay for 134 million credits. With 4 1 gigajoule shields. It has 24 guns mounted on the front. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Legends Home. Photon pulse cannon. Wait, this thing can mount photon pulse cannons. For real? This frigate can load destroyer-based weapons. Ooh. Mandalay. Scribbling down your name. Mandalay. I can't read my own writing. Okay. But that is 134 million. That's a lot of money. Okay. The Split Panther for 104 million. It has the same shield strength. It has 22 guns instead of 24. It can also field a photon artillery. Boron? What the fuck? Okay. Did I just happen to steal, like, a pacifist ship, then? That can't mount the fucking photon artillery array? And they can. Right. Yeah, write that down. Oh, the Otis. 20 guns. Still very expensive. 3 2 gigajoule shields. Ooh. Yeah, I know I stole it, but I stole the shit ship. Otis, what the fuck is this? Oh, you've got like a missile frigate. Nah. What's this? Main guns, photon artillery. Hold on a second. Right, photon artillery array. Okay, motherfuckers. The Argon have it. The Split have it. Okay. The Paranid. Do you have the photon artillery? Okay, right. The Paranid don't. Okay, so the Boron and the Paranid don't use the photon artillery array. You're off the hook, Boron. I was gonna rail at the Boron for being idiots, for being the only race to not equip the artillery array as their primary armament. When it's clearly it's maybe the best. Demos M7. No artillery array. Cerberus Argon M7, the cheaper variation.
Attention,
okay.
One of your ships is under attack.
Minotaur.
Third redemption.
I should buy a big ship to come in during the middle of the fight to turn the tides, not as a start-off. Buy smaller ships to start the fight. The trouble is, the smaller ships are just going to get wiped up at this stage, the Wolf. I need something to challenge the carrier, and I don't have... So here's the problem. Sorry, to explain from the top. The Fanon Corporation have carriers that I cannot compete with. and I am trying to build nukes to fight them, but it's a lot of money and a lot of time. I'm getting lots of cash from the mining, and I'd love to buy a destroyer, but I don't have the rep, and that's going to take time. So what I'm saying is I need something that can stand toe-to-toe with a carrier and be available at my current corporate level. And I think multiple frigates working together might be the answer. I don't think multiple corvettes, M6s, working together could ever really... You probably need like 30 of them to take down a carrier. Bombers plus Tomahawk missiles. Tomahawk missiles have been nerfed in Litcube. They're useless. So I'm trying to build the remote control ones, but they're taking forever. Seriously, in the previous stream we fired like 10 of these suckers. Cost me 1 million credits. I fired 10 of these suckers at a Xenon C, and you know, like when a bug bounces off your windscreen, your windshield when you're driving? That. Sorry, I get distracted. Okay. Omicron Lari, the Griffin. What is the Griffin field? 63 million. No. So I need a ship, or preferably would like... Okay, so let's have a look at the Mandalay then. I'm just gonna Google image it. Argon Mandalay. Ooh. That... Hang on, Mandalay M7? Is that the one? It does look pretty cool, actually, I think. These pictures aren't very good. They've got loads of stock image shit all over it. Should we go buy one? Should we just go buy one? Fuck it. Let's go do some fucking... Yeah, let's go I'll feel better if I buy one. Okay, so Argon Mandalay. Let's go get one. And we'll bring it back, and we could always reverse engineer it if we really want to, and then learn how to make our own. Okay. So, Argon Mandalay, where are they sold? They're sold at Legends Home, which is just outside. It's over there. Alright, save it because fuck. It's a lot of money. Impulse buying. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you very much. Right, let's go.
Jump device charging at 10%.
That's true. It's 20 minutes to 11. I've got to piss off soon. But we'll buy the Mandalay and then we'll wrap up. Alright.
Entering system. Legends Home.
So, where is the shipyard? Here it is. Hello. Greetings, purveyor of ships. I would like to purchase one of your M7s for purely corporate reasons. The Mandalay, here it is. So 135 million. Corporation has 157 million. So yes.
Ship
Ouch.
order.
Ouch. Ouchie, 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 ouchie.
Jump
On jump drive.
Installed.
There better be champagne in my ready room
Entered.
for this purchase. Complimentary champagne. Landed ships to Mandalay. Your orders are to follow me. Let's have a look, everybody. This is
Mandalay.
the Mandalay. Ah! Ooh. Sleek, elegant, blade-like. Very Mass Effect-y, isn't it? Phallic, yes. Now that you mention it, it's very, yeah. Very penisy. Yeah, it's not too bad looking, is it? Oh, I like the hex patterns on the bottom. Hexagons are bestigons. Thank you, Solo Teve. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Crave. Thank you very much for selling. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Sorry, no, what was I doing? Can I get it to...
Attention. One of your
Yes,
ships
yes, yes.
is under attack. Third redemption.
Third redemption. Whoa, okay. Sorry, can I just go deal with that? Third redemption.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Just turning up to shoot some pirates. I'll get some rep for doing it. There we go.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar, our Priest Duke offers grateful thanks for your aid.
No worries. Can you tell him to let me buy a destroyer? Also, on that front, let me just have a look and see how much money I can make with the resources that our miners have accrued. So if I go down to the Albatross, which is docked at the mining station at Clarity's End. Oh shit! I didn't actually tell you to go over to the other mining outpost. Oops. Okay.
Pirate blast call.
Just a bunch of pirates getting shot at by our laser turrets. We're just here to back them up. This one's being targeted by one of the laser towers. And now our flak turrets. Whoa! That guy's toast. These are our laser towers. They fire lasers, wouldn't you know? Any time now. There we go.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, there was a long scream for somebody being annihilated by a laser.
See you on the other side.
It's like one of the top comments on the YouTube video for the death of Sniper Wolf in Metal Gear. She talks a lot for someone shot in the lungs. She goes on this huge speech like, "Ah, you Saladin, ah, we Kurds," you know, screams, they were our lullabies. It's like, have you been shot in the lungs? Okay. Right, the Mandalay. Sorry, so up at Legends Home. Oh, yeah, so Legends Home, what is it doing? It's currently trying to follow me. Stop. In fact, would you mind docking at the... Can you purchase... Hang on. Does the Federal Argonne Shipyard sell that type of weapon? I would like to see one. I don't know. Maybe not? Argonne Trading Center. We might have to take it to a proper... Hang on. Mandalay. Auto jump. Dock. Take it to a proper station. The equipment dock at Argonne Prime.
Command accepted.
Sleep well, Scorpion. Sleep well indeed. Okay. Thank you, Timo. Thank you very much. I look forward to making more. Okay. Right, let's stop there for a sec. Well, I'll just go attack him.
Pirate barrack autopilot
Autopilot attack.
activated.
Argonne Prime. There's our competition. So let's see if the equipment dock sells that type of cannon that I'm interested in. Photon pulse cannon. Ah, it's out of stock. Okay. Looks like we'll need to manufacture them ourselves. You can take one, yeah? Photon pulse cannon. Photon pulse cannon. Yeah, we can mount them as the main armament. 8 guns, front facing. 4.
Asteroid.
Okay, let's see if we can get some Mandalays in play alongside the Blade of Jade. Right. They might not sell those to me. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, do I have to buy it off them? Please tell me I don't have to buy it off them. Photon... Oh, come on. Priest Rings, Cloud-Based, Federal Argonne Shipyard. Nope, Photon Pulse Cannon. I can build them myself if I... Yeah. Cool. 11 million, but we can do it ourselves. Right, anyway, so I'm probably going to leave it there this evening, folks. Thank you for watching. That was a bit of Albion Prelude, the adventures of my corporation, the H.E.K.K Incorporated, continue. A mining corporation, effectively. Although, let's have a look at Clarity's End. Bear with me. One more thing. Okay. So, there we go. So, my transport ship has arrived at Clarity's End mining station. And it's just about to sell the stuff that we found. So, the corporation now has 23.4 million. Now, let's sell
Black crystal, blue,
all of
blue,
the
gold,
goods
green,
from the miners.
orange, mineral,
The ore as well? Yeah.
Ore, purple, red, silver, yellow, crystal, sold.
181 million, up from 23. Wow. Really? For real? 181 million. Good lord, mining's lucrative in Litcube. Holy crap. Holy fucking crap. Stonks indeed. We could buy another Mandalay. Let's go! No. So we'll probably reverse engineer the Mandalay, and then we can make it. So long as we can bring the resources, we can make it. What are we doing?
Autopilot
Oh,
off.
just the camera. Sorry, I thought we were flying. Then we can make them ourselves at a fraction of the price. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a lovely evening. Hope you have a lovely smooth week. Is it Wednesday already? Fuck me. Hang on. Thank you, Marnie. Thank you. So insofar as what's happening on the YouTube front, it's day 3 on the latest bullshittery. That bullshittery is Space Engineers Part 4, a continuation of the highlights from the live streams on the moon. So with the big moon base and the big cyanide holographic face. It's still early days, please bear with me. Day 3 isn't very far. It normally takes me about 20 to 25 days to do one of these edits. So, yeah, just cracking on with it, really. Okay, thank you, Husky and Marnie. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now then, let's see what people are doing. Bear with me. So, who's doing what in the stream team? No worries, Don. Have a good one. Okay, so Smeagol is playing Apex Legend, Yuki is doing Subnautica, and Digby is doing Firefighting Simulator. Okay, not sure what it is. I'll hand you over to Digby then. I'm sure he can explain. He's feeling sick at the minute, so do wish him well. Right, thank you again. Have a good one, and sleep well, folks. See you again soon.